Alright, so hey guys, it's Maddie. It has been a minute and I've missed you. It might have been a couple minutes. I'm about to graduate college. I'm about to be finished with my first like big short film. Life is crazy. Fuck, what the hell? Today I wanted to sort of hop on a YouTube bandwagon and do the assumptions, things that people assume about me. Tag? Challenge? I've been wanting to do this tag because I feel like people probably assume some pretty gnarly shit about me. I feel like anytime you are someone who is like loud and has like a definitive personality, people like make like insane judgments on you. You don't like to be alone. I feel like it'd be really easy to sort of perceive me as being an extrovert, but in reality, I'm more like teeter the line between introvert and extrovert. Like I'm extroverted in the sense that I really like attention. I like performing and being an entertainer. I like hosting people. Like I love when my house is full because that's how I grew up. I grew up with, you know, a ton of siblings and having a huge family. But at the same time, like I really need alone time and I enjoy being alone, and when I'm alone I don't like wish that I wasn't, but I definitely need like a balance. It's sort of connected to this, and another assumption that I have a lot in here is that I do a lot of drugs or I party a lot, I drink a lot, like I'm just like a party girl, which is like could not be farther from the truth because I'm literally the opposite. I don't really like going to parties. I do drink a lot, but it's like casual drinking. It's me going to a bar and talking to someone, or me sitting at home drinking wine, playing fucking Mario Party with someone, or like watching a movie. Like I don't party. I'm definitely like, I'm a casual drinker and I don't do drugs at all, ever. And I wouldn't, you know, like I've smoked weed before and I hate it. It's not for me. People are like, oh, you're such a, like a party girl. You don't like being alone. You're like constantly go, go, go. I'm like, you got the wrong bitch. Some of my friends have to literally like beg me to go out. Bro, I would literally rather like zip my fucking vagina into my jeans before I like go to a club willingly. Like I don't want to do that. That's not fun to me. I like alone time, but if I'm having time with people and it's not alone time, I want it to be quality time. To go out with people and just get wasted and like go to a club, have like grimy dudes rub up on me, that's not fun to me. And that doesn't like benefit my life in any way. Like if I'm hanging out with friends, I want to hang out with them and like be present. And that's like, I don't know. That's why I also don't really like drugs, because I feel like it makes you so not present in the moment. There's a lot of people on here that are making assumptions that I really know how to suck dick or I give good head, whatever. And all I'm gonna say about that is it's not that hard. Do your research and put in the practice hours. You're such a drama queen. I'm gonna say no, but I have a really good reason for why it's no. I'll tell you what I am in place of that. When I hear like drama queen, like you're dramatic, that to me is like you have pretty harsh and immediate reactions to things, and you usually blow things out of proportion in a way that like sometimes negatively impacts other people. Like you just cause a scene when it's totally not necessary because you have such intense reactions. If you're a dramatic person, you have to be pretty comfortable with confrontation because your reactions are likely gonna start fights. Which is why I'd say I'm the polar fucking opposite of that. Bitch, you gotta remember, I'm a Pisces. I'm not dramatic, I'm sensitive. I think I'm so much of the opposite, it comes to a fault of mine. Like, I let so much roll off my shoulders. I avoid confrontation like the fucking plague. Like I say, oh, it's whatever, about so many things that like I need to stand up for myself more, truly. One, I don't like fighting with people. Two, the thought of me making someone else's life harder or worse like pains me. Like I'll go and cry about it for like 3 straight days if I feel like I've inconvenienced you in any way. Genuinely cannot deal with that kind of energy. I will cry. Am I dramatic? No. Am I sensitive? Yes. Can some of my reactions as a sensitive person seem dramatic? Yes. But the difference is that they only impact me. It's like a lot of people don't perceive me as being very like soft and sensitive and vulnerable because I have a harder exterior, so I've heard people don't really perceive me as being warm upon first meeting, but then you get to know me and you're like, oh, she is a Pisces through and through, and that really is the truth. I'm a grown-up is what it is, people, okay? I'm not crying in the streets, nor am I making fights with everybody. This is something I got a lot, which is that I'm super confident, always confident, consistently confident, like confident to no end. And that's a very flattering assumption, but it's untrue, totally. There's not even one person on this earth that is always confident. Like, y'all would be surprised just how many bad days I have. Yeah, I'm a confident person in that, like, I'm very comfortable with myself, but that doesn't mean that I'm always confident. That person is not real, and it definitely isn't me. You literally have no time for anyone's shit, and the one next to that says, you don't care about what anyone thinks of you. I got some time for their shit. I'll be real, I've got some time. Here's the thing about people that are like, I don't care about what anyone thinks of me. It's a lie. We all care about what other people think of us, and at the end of the day, like, we should care what people think of us. I always say that it's my job to care what people think of me. Like, I'm an entertainer. I need to care what you think because that tells me I'm doing my job right. I am the product I'm trying to sell. It's me, it's Maddie, it's whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you liking me matters. Of course I care what people think of me. Do I care about people that just think like really aggressive things about me that are totally unproductive? No. But when people criticize me or they have genuine issues with me that they want to present in like a kind way, then of course I care. I want people to like me. I want to make sure that I'm coming across the way that I think I am, and I want to make sure I'm not offending anyone. Like, I care what people think about me, and you should care to some degree. Should you care about like the trolls and the people that are just like, oh fuck you, you fat ass man? No, of course not. Why would you care about something like that? But yeah, you should care about like other opinions. Honestly, if you say you don't care about what anybody thinks of you, maybe you should rethink that statement, because at some point in your life, someone's gonna criticize you for something that's valid, and you're gonna have to address that instead of just being like, oh, well, you're a hater. Because I fucking hate when people do that. You're very picky with who you're friends with. Yes and no. No, in the sense that like, I will befriend anybody. I don't think that I'm better than anyone else. I don't like look for certain things. Like, I'm someone who I trust you the first day we meet. Very much someone who like, I give all of myself to people in friendships and I don't hold back, and I'm just like a very like emotionally open person. If you put in an effort to be my friend and like we have a lot in common, we vibe together, like, you're in. That's it. Like, it's not complicated. At the same time, like, I'm not one of those people that like calls everyone my best friend. If I call you my best friend, it's because you really are my best friend. And I don't like waste my time spending time with like acquaintances or people I only half know. Like, I dedicate all of my time to like the 10 people that really matter to me, and I don't really worry about the rest. I don't care about having a lot of friends. I care about having a couple really good, like, lifelong friendships. I've never really cared about having a friend group, being a popular person, and, you know, just being surrounded by people at all times. That's not something that matters to me. I know a lot of people in college are very much like, I want to get a group of like 20 best friends together and we're gonna party all the time. We're gonna have an equal amount of boys and girls and we're just gonna, not me, not me. I'm a heart-to-heart type of person. I like really connecting with people. I always say that like the relationships that I have with my best friends are types of relationships that most people don't get to experience in their lifetime, and I feel like I just have so many really good friends in my life because I focus on them and I spend time on those friendships and like really like, you know, nourish them, and I don't waste time on the shit that doesn't matter. I don't try to impress random fucking people. If you're in my life, I fucking ride for you, and it doesn't take much to enter my life because I'm always looking for new friends. You've never fallen in love before. True. I think about this a lot because when I was younger, I did say that I had fallen in love. My freshman year of college, I thought that I was in love with this idiot. Being older and looking back on it, I don't think I was in love, because love to me means something totally different now. When I was younger, love was like something you felt. When I met this guy and I felt like so strongly about him, you know, I wrote all this poetry, like he inspired me. I just looked forward to spending time with him, wanted to be with him like constantly all the time. was super attracted to him, just like the whole 9 yards, right? And now being older, I don't really think love is a feeling, but rather an experience. And I don't think that I can be in love and feel what love feels like if the other person doesn't love me back. And he didn't love me. And he never treated me like he loved me. Because I've never like experienced love, I don't consider myself to have ever fallen in love, because you can feel all those things about a person, but if they don't love you back, and if that doesn't like grow into something more, like I think what that happens, like the growing into something more when you both feel it, like that is true love, right? But I haven't felt that ever. So no, I haven't been in love. Care too much about people that don't put the same effort in for you, because same. You know, I've learned a lot about this in the last 1.5 years of my life. I've gone through my fair share of like bullshit and like friendships and relationships, and I've been in situations where I was putting in so much more effort and love than the other person was, and like I was giving them all of me and they were giving me fucking nothing. For a while there, I was like really upset about it and wanting to be like, oh, I'm gonna close myself off now, and like you're gonna have to earn my love. And you know, because like I said earlier, like, I'm someone who's like very honest, very open. Like if you know me, you meet me, I will immediately like totally throw myself into our friendship and like give you everything that I can, because that's the type of person I am. And throughout all those experiences and me feeling like I needed to close myself off in order to protect myself, I sort of realized that like it's a really beautiful thing to be such like a loving person and to be so immediately willing to give yourself to people. And yeah, it screws me over in the end all the time, but that's not a reflection of me, that's a reflection of them. And like, yeah, people are probably gonna take advantage of my kindness throughout my entire life, but I don't wanna compromise the person that I am in order to like get away from that. People will show their true colors eventually. You'll be able to separate and distance yourself, but like at the end of it all, it's a really cool thing to be someone that's so open and to love people so immediately. So like I wouldn't change that about myself. And that's where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for sending in all your assumptions. I am super excited to graduate college and have more time to do this YouTube stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to get into a full-time posting schedule pretty soon. I graduate a month from today, which is fucking crazy. Thanks so much for watching and for sticking around. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, share this video, do everything, because I love you and I know you love me too. I love you guys so much. I will see you later.